All right, so let's get into my personal opinion and review of this wireless lav mic, which I picked up for roughly $12 or $13 off Amazon. Guys, this is, I mean, like, you can buy this anywhere. It comes with two of them. I think this is mostly targeted towards content creators on TikTok using vertical video, using a cheap, inexpensive, wireless mic setup on their smartphone. The cool thing is with this adapter is it has the 3 prongs, so it has Lightning, USB-C, and the 3.5 headphone jack, which can plug into a camera, an iPhone, or an Android device. I do want to call out, I need to mention this, I am fair in my review, guys. The USB-C port does not work. It does not work for me. I tested this out on my iPhone 15 Pro, which uses USB-C. I connected it, the transmitter was connected to the microphone, so perfect connection, and then no audio was being picked up. I would record in various apps, voiceover, just standard video on the camera, nothing. Mute, wouldn't pick up my audio at all. So I was like, let me go test it on my MacBook. The MacBook Air right here has 2 USB-C ports, which can work with receivers. So I plugged in the USB-C to the MacBook. It didn't work either. I tried recording a voice memo, tried recording a video, and nothing worked. So didn't work at all. I have no idea why. So I just want to call out that the USB on this one, I don't know if I have a defective unit, but it's just does not work. It's broken. The 3.5 jack does work, and we're going to switch over to a actual audio test for you guys, because that's the only way you really can judge like a microphone if you just listen to the raw unedited audio. I'm not going to edit it at all when I switch over in a sec, but basically plug in the receiver. I do also have an additional cable because currently I also want to call out that this only records on the left channel. It's not stereo recording, so if you listen to earbuds with this, it's only going to be coming out of your left ear. So in order to overcome that, I did have a cable that I got from some other microphone that I ordered sometime. I don't know if it was from my Takstar microphone, which you're currently hearing right now. I'm not sure. But it's a splitter essentially. So it's a 3.5, and then on the other end, it is a microphone and then a headphone for monitoring. When I plugged it in using this, when I plugged it into the mic jack, it's the wrong one, like that, and then I plugged this into my camera, then I was able to get stereo recording, so it had 2 different channels going on. So I'm not really sure why that's the case, but that just worked for me. Anyway, let's turn these on. Also, I do like how it's USB-C charging and not micro USB. If it was USB, micro USB, like a lot of cheap Chinese products are, it's outdated. Like, I'm glad they switched over. It's also nice. I did monitor my actual audio using the built-in 3.0 headphone jack on the microphone itself, as you can see right there. That's gonna focus, I'm not sure. Here we go. Monitoring was fine. I had no issues. There's like no latency. It's a good way to test like if your audio is coming out clearly. So I'm gonna do 2 tests with this. I'm gonna do a test like holding it like this and then actually clipped onto my shirt, and I'm gonna back up a little bit, and you guys can be the judge of how you think it looks and sounds. Personally, I think it's okay. It's not my favorite, but let's switch over to that now. Okay, so now you're listening to the inexpensive, vastly or abundant microphone sold on Amazon. This one. Let me know how this looks and sounds. If you notice, it does peak a lot, so it is extremely sensitive. You'll see reviews on Amazon say the exact same thing. Basically, if you speak too close or your volume goes a little higher than normal, it is going to peak. There's no sort of like limiter applied to this or compressor. So that does come through. You'll notice in this audio recording, it sounds mostly good here and there, and then all of a sudden it's like really loud, like in your face, which makes kind of like a normalization audio tool in your editor like almost necessary to like cut off those like peaks when it's actually peaking. So this is what it sounds like. This is what a lot of TikTokers do. They just hold a little mic like this up to their phone, like they're speaking into a legitimate microphone. Although this is tiny. It's lightweight. I like that about it. It's extremely lightweight. Doesn't pull in your clothing. I did have a prior microphone that did that, and it was extremely irritating how it would like pull down your shirt like this because it was so heavy. Microphones are supposed to be lightweight. So now let's switch over. I'm going to clip this on my shirt. Let me just rotate it a little bit. Now, this is what it's like clipped on my shirt, pretty close to my mouth, actually. I'm standing probably like 4 feet away from my camera at the moment, 3-4 feet, something around that. So my
if I was standing this far away on my camera, my shotgun microphone would sound really bad because it's so far away. It's not meant to be that far away. Let me just do a quick audio test of clipping this a little bit lower on my shirt. So maybe that can help with the peaking a little bit. So now it's farther away. Let me know how this looks and sounds. Test, 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 1, 2, 3, test, test, 1, 2, 3. I do notice when I'm monitoring the audio right now on the camera, it doesn't look as bad. So yeah, guys, it's $13. It's $13. Now, like, don't get me wrong, you probably can hear this. Like, it doesn't sound the best. It doesn't have the best, like, I think the highs suffer the most on this. Like, the vocal clarity suffers a little bit. It gets a little washed. It almost seems like it's like getting altered a little bit when it's recording my voice. Artificial might be the right word. I'm not too sure. So test, 1, 2, 3. Let me know how this looks and sounds. So yeah, it says clear or highly sensitive. Honestly, I think they should turn down the sensitivity. 20 meters of accessible reception, which is very far. 20 meters is roughly 60 feet. Precise radio, widely compatible, plug and play. Yeah. Listen, if you're on a budget and you want a microphone for $13, go for it. Obviously, if you want something higher quality, you're gonna have to pay probably a little over $100 for a good microphone setup. So it's wireless. I can walk around off camera like this, and walk over here, and it's gonna be consistently picking up my audio no matter what. So I don't know. Take that as you will. Yeah, I'll put a link down in the description if you guys want to go pick this up. Honestly, I think it sounds like if I were to scale this, if I were to rate this 1 out of 10, it's probably like a 3.5 to 4-ish, if I'm being brutally honest. It's not terrible. It gets the job done, but I think it's mostly for like TikTok creators, in all honesty, where audio doesn't matter as much as compared to like if you're putting together like a nice YouTube video like I'm doing right now. So like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed reviewing this. I enjoyed unboxing it. And I will see you guys in the next video from Tech with Scott. Love you all to death.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching another video on my channel. If you're interested, click over here to subscribe to the channel and click over here for another amazing tech video review / tutorial. And yeah, thanks so much for checking out the channel. Appreciate all you guys. See you in the next video.